until everything settles down, and hopefully people can join me, because where I was before the signal completely disappeared. You can hear water. So we're by water, but we're going to get some stunning views, and the sun's trying to set, which is gorgeous. I'm on the Isle of Skye. This is the Trotternish Peninsula. So if you look at a map of Skye, there's kind of two lobes at the top. I'm on the lobe, it would be the right one, if you look at the map. Right, so yes, hopefully, fingers crossed, the signal stays. I've checked along, it's all 4G, so it should be fine. And I'm on 5G in this spot, so fingers crossed we can, famous last words, that the signal will stay. Okay, so the sun is setting. Hi Joanne. Now where we are, this is, you've got Kilt rock, and if you look at the rock you can see the column joints, so it looks like the pleats of a kilt. Then you have this beautiful waterfall. Now it is sunset, and the sun's setting behind the waterfall, so it's not 100% lit up, but you get the idea. Right, so I'll bring it down slowly. Hi Judy. Hopefully, hi Sarah. There. Now as we come down, you can see the columns in the rock, and then if we look down, you can see it all broken up in the sea. Now this waterfall, sometimes it's really strong, sometimes it's not so. The last time I was here, the wind was so strong the water was actually blowing up and back over into the body of water behind it, which was quite interesting to see. Hi Lethargy. So yeah, right. Now out there we have the mainland, and we have, I think it's Rassie as well. But we'll just take a little walk. So I'm on Skye, and I'm in the Trotternish Peninsula. And I'm just going to show you the board. Taking it nice and slowly. Hi Tish. Just because, oh, somebody's stolen the board. No, it looks like it's fallen off or something. I'm not going to go over there because I don't want to jinx things, but you can see there's a dinosaur on that poster, because we have lots of dinosaur fossils, footprints, all sorts of things here, and there is a lovely little dinosaur museum just up the road. The man that runs it's absolutely fantastic. Oh, I forgot to show you the flowers. I think these are primrose. If somebody could correct me if I've got it wrong. I'm just going to hop you through the bars so that you can see them. But aren't they gorgeous? I think they're primrose. Yeah, well, I needed to cheer myself up, and I thought I need to talk to people that I had a funeral today, so I'm a bit down in the dumps, as you can imagine. So this was me to cheer myself up. But this is just beautiful. It can be very, very windy here. I think you probably gathered Scotland is like that. Now if you look at do you see the railings, how they've got these holes in them? When the wind's blowing in the right direction, it makes a noise. So you get this lovely kind of humming going on with these little holes. Now there is this saying, take nothing but pictures, leave nothing but footprints. So yeah, unfortunately not everybody adheres to that. And if you look through here, yep, that's a Costa coffee cup. It always amazes me when people go to places of beauty because it's beautiful, and then they don't respect that beauty. It just blows my mind. Now, I'm going to try and let you see down the way if the gimbal will let me, because it's just to show you, you can see all the broken bits of rock, and they're all kind of column shaped because it's volcanic, and when it hardens it goes into these sort of columns. So over time they've broken up and broken off the cliff edges. Right, now I'm doing this very slowly so that the signal gods will stay with us, because there's a lovely bit of coastline just ahead. I want to try and walk along and show it to you. And we've got some heather and all sorts going on here. But look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? It's so peaceful. Yeah, exactly, Sarah. I don't understand why, if you bring the coffee cup here, take it back with you. You know, it's not hard. And there's lots of bins around that you can use. So, yeah. They've just redone the car park here. It's beautiful and smooth. It used to be really bad and there was like a hump in the middle. So they've made it so that it's much more able to cope with the volume and the weight of the traffic. And as you can see, there's only 2 cars here today because it's April and it's quite late in the afternoon. It's, well, evening actually. I think it must be about 8:30 or thereabouts. Now, unfortunately, here you can see they have to put these signs up. Skye Nature Conservation Order 2019, vertebrate fossils found on the beach and cliffs in this vicinity that are protected from collecting or damage under Section 23 of the Nature Conservation Scotland Act 2004. It is an offence to attempt to excavate or remove these fossils. Skye has had some fossil vandalism, not only people removing them, but actually destroying them. So not even taking them because you're a collector and you don't want to pay or whatever. Actually just destroying the footprints and things, and you're just like, are you mad? So that's heather before it gets all green and purple. It's all still kind of dormant, but I'm sure these little yellow flowers are called primrose, but they're really pretty. Now I'm going to slowly make my way along, hoping that the signal's going to stay. Hi Nan! I love that pink hand. Usually I'm on Prism, and I don't know if it's because I'm not on Prism that the signal's not staying stable. I'm not honestly sure. But the nice thing is, when you do it live on YouTube, the comments have a black background so I can actually read them. So, you can watch for whales and dolphins. Yeah. And there's actually a website that you can look at. What's it called now? Wales.org show watch. So you can volunteer to watch and monitor the dolphins and the whales that are seen here. Do you know, I'm just going to swing around one more time. I'm doing this really slowly because I want to make sure that the signal stays with us. But the sun's just gone down behind the hill now. And I don't know if well, it's still a bit bright actually. But look at the colours. And it's not like, yeah, it's just beautiful. Sometimes you get these lovely pinks and yeah, it's just gorgeous. But it's quite kind of more misty over there. We can't quite see the hills because you can actually see the mainland beyond the island there. Right, let's just walk slowly. Walk slowly, Sam. We don't want to lose the signal. Yeah, so Skye is beautiful. It does get very, very busy in the summer, which, you know, obviously has its down points. But sometimes you can come in the shoulder months and it can be beautiful. Weather-wise, it really depends. You've watched dolphins, have you? Well, the whales rather. I've not seen a whale. Well, I've not seen one in the water. I'd really love to. I've seen dolphins. I've been quite lucky. I've seen dolphins a few times, but not the whales yet. And I did go on a whale watching cruise from Tobermory on Mull. You go out in a boat and but I wasn't lucky that day. You can actually do cruises around Skye as well. There's ones for seals. There's one where you can go out and see the sea eagles and things like that. I'm walking so slowly. I'm just trying to. Yeah. Look at those colours though, isn't that gorgeous? I hope this looks as good to you as it does to me. Sometimes you just have to enjoy nature, you know? Can you hear it? Isn't that gorgeous? So Skye has an amazing coastline, and there are different parts to it. It's not all the same. So you could spend. I've spent 5 days here once on holiday, and we didn't see. We only saw about half of the island, and even then we were kind of rushing. So there is a lot to see. There's so many walks you can do, nature watching. It's just beautiful. So I'm just going to take us back along to the waterfall. We'll have a little look at that. Right, let's turn around and see what the sun's doing. They seem to be building something over here. Not sure what. Look at the colours. Not sure what it is. But I'm not going to walk over there in case I lose the signal. So I'll have a little look later and I'll look at the sunset. There we are. Okay, we'll just take one last little walk along. I'm so glad you found me because I tried to schedule the first tour I tried to do there, and it wouldn't let me schedule it for some reason. I was obviously doing something wrong. Sorry, I'm walking on gravel. Right, does anybody know what those little yellow flowers are? I think they're called primrose, but I'm not sure. It would make a gorgeous painting, pizzazz. You're right, it really would. It's so flat as well. So for health and safety, obviously they've had to put the fence in. It does make the pictures not as, but safety first. Right. Okay. What I'm going to do is walk us over to the dinosaur information board just to let you see it. And if the signal goes, the signal goes. Thank you everyone for coming along. I really appreciate it. I needed a little pick me up, and you've cheered me all up. Thank you. And what am I doing? I think I'm seeing you on Monday in Inverness. All going well. Yeah, Tish, it was nice, and I know I've wanted to bring you to Kilt Rock for a long time, but I've just not had the chance, and I felt the need. So yeah, but I just want to show you this sign if the signal stays with us. Because it shows you one of the footprints that you can see on the beach. There you go. Right, everyone. Thank you so much for coming along, and I will see you again. Okay, right, bye.